Okay.
We are live.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the Judea Bowl at home. That's with an at sign, at home. For those of you who are just tuning into the Judea Bowl for the first time, this is now, I think, Allison, this is our third week in a row doing Judea Bowl at home.
Our third week. Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. The first time was not quite so much the charm. Last week was definitely the charm when you did your beautiful concert. But the Judea Bowl at home is a play on something, a concert series that we summer, the beautiful setting at Chuck Bernie's ranch out in Somis, California, and we're not able to take it out to the ranch and to the orchards tonight, but through the wonders of technology, we're so happy to do Judea Bowl at home tonight. Song Leaders Unite, and we are joined tonight by some incredible talent that you're going to be hearing from in just a little bit. But tonight, what we decided to do was, I don't know if everybody is familiar with this, is that Temple Judea has this incredible history with its song leaders who spent time working at the synagogue and then have gone off from Temple Judea things in the Jewish music world and beyond. And so how fortunate we are that there's such an esteemed group of performers here tonight. You know, I was thinking about what goes into being a fantastic song. You guys can jump in on this, but I was thinking, first of all, you got to be a great musician, got to be a pretty decent singer, you have to be a real people person, you got to have loads of charisma, you got to be willing to do what it takes, right, to get those kids into it and singing along with you. You got to be a great teacher. You got to be a great storyteller. You got to be motivational. You got to be inspirational. Did I miss anything? No? I got it all? All right. Well, in these tremendously talented performers. Oh, what was that, Josh?
Willing to be silly at times.
And what do you mean?
Definitely got to be willing to be silly.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And you guys will see tonight that with our guest performers, we have all of that. We've got silliness, we've got talent, we've got motivational, we've got charisma, we've got great musicianship. That is for sure. So sit back and enjoy the Judea Bowl at home. Our first performer tonight is Josh Goldberg. And Josh has been connected to Temple Judea for about 10 years from when, Josh, when you came to LA to USC. I won't hold that against you.
Oh, are there some Bruins in the house, unfortunately?
Well, I happen to be one, and I'm sure there are some others, but I still think you're a pretty good guy. You came here to study music, and right away you got a job at Temple Judea as a song leader. And what you were telling me was that was pretty much your first job ever.
Yeah, it was my first job in LA, definitely, and definitely my first job after I moved out of Texas. Aside from working at the temple I grew up at, and I guess I might be one of the only people here that didn't grow up at Judea, but I wanted to share. So my wife actually did grow up at Temple Judea. I wanted to share this little photo. You guys can see that?
Look at that.
That's my wife having her bat mitzvah at Temple Judea about
very nice, dude.
years ago.
and look at Rabbi Cantor Wissit. She does not look any different.
Exactly.
Rabbi Cantor Wissit looks nothing different.
You're my new best friend.
I'm going to be spending the next little bit just trying to find my bar mitzvah photos so I can share them as well.
Indirectly connected to Judea for the last 28 years via my wife.
Wow.
I didn't know at this
And
time.
and Josh, you did all kinds of things as the song leader. You worked in the Zahut summer camp, and you've taught Tefillah for us, and you were a private tutor, and just what else did you do at Judea? Do you recall?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Song
That's a
leading,
lot.
preschool, bar mitzvah, tutoring.
Preschool, yeah, the
Yeah,
preschool. You
preschool
taught in the
music.
preschool for a while.
Yeah, so I've
So let's get to music. You just recorded and just released your latest album, Anchors and Balloons, which if you guys have not checked it out is absolutely incredible. Really, really beautiful album. I really highly recommend that everybody check it out. And this is one of your songs from that album. I thought it would be cool to start with Shir Ladonai, sing a new song. This is a new song, so I don't know if there's anything else you want to say about it, or just get right into it.
Yeah, well, this is a tune. It's from the new album, like Antriana said. It's Shir Ladonai, and I wrote this with my friend Daniel Lienz, who's a wonderful songwriter. And yeah, we basically just wanted to, as a Jewish songwriter, this is our songwriter and song leader. Our lives are all about Shir Ladonai, about singing a new song, and so this text sort of jumped out at us, and we wanted to combine some new sort of interpretive English, as well as sort of combine that with this gospel feel. So I'm going to attempt to sing along with this track so you can get a feel for the gospel band. And actually, the drummer on this track was M.B. Gordy, who everyone at Temple Judea knows and loves because he plays there all the time. So let me know if I need to turn anything down or up, but this is Shir Ladonai. When we raise our voices, sacred harmony, our joy increases, and our spirits can fly free. Sing to our Creator, from whom all blessings flow. Just sing a new song. Basru miyom liyom Yeshua tov, sapru vagoyim Kevodo, B'chol ha'amim niflotav. Just sing a new song unto God. Sing a new song unto God. Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Ladonai, Kol Haaretz. Shir Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Ladonai, Kol Haaretz. Come, let's sing together, we'll make a holy sound. We will give our thanks to God for the blessings that surround us. Sing to our Creator. I'm going to switch to the piano, from whom all blessings flow. Just sing a new song unto God. Sing a new song.
Wow. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
One, I think one thing that I should add to my list of great skills for an incredible song leader is the ability to improvise. Wow, the way that you just kind of seamlessly jumped from the track issue there, that whatever was happening, just jumped right into the piano as if nothing happened. It was almost like you planned that.
I
Tell us that you
totally planned it. Totally planned that.
What a beautiful song. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. People who are watching on Facebook, don't hesitate to comment on the Facebook page. We would love to see what you've got to say as well. Um, our next performer is, well, everybody talks about this guy as if he's like a legend, which he is. Truly a legend, and not just in his own mind, but truly a legend, especially at Temple Judea, and that is the fantastic Mike Mason. Mike, who worked at Temple Judea as long ago as 2006, when you were the song leader there, and kind of began, am I correct, kind of began your professional musical career there as the song leader, the music specialist, working with the religious school, and then eventually you became the principal.
Yeah,
of
that's right.
The principal of the 7th through 12th grade program.
That's right.
Unbelievable. And since then you've become you're an educator up north in the Bay Area, and now at a Reformed congregation in Houston, Texas.
True.
And it's a pleasure to have you back. When everybody talks about song leaders at Temple Judea, the name that everyone comes back to is Mike Mason.
Oh, wow.
And how wonderful it is to have you with us all together tonight, and looking forward to hearing you sing.
Thank you. This is such a nice, that was super nice. That was the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. So thank you. And thank you to all of you who are sort of like acknowledging that I am now, I've passed the mantle. I'm now the old guy, which is great. Happy to do it. Happy to pass it. It's the good thing. It's the right thing. It's the way things go. A lot of my time was playing music at Judea, and I'm not going to talk too much, but I do have to say like one or two things. It is so amazing to see Rabbi Cantor Wissett, who I've known for so many years and knew me when I was, I would say, a baby, because when I started at Judea, I had no wife, no house, no kids, and now I got wife, house, and 3 kids. And Charlie Cramer, who's a sprout then, and makes me proud all the time. And I think you know that. I hope you know that.
Well,
and then lastly,
about song leading from Mike.
Thank you. And lastly, I was the director of Nisayon. You may know Nisayon, what is now Zahut. But I want to, I know he's there because I kind of have the Facebook up too. But Rabbi Bruce Raff, I feel like I owe essentially like my career to, because he believed in me and kept giving me opportunity. And I appreciate that. And it means a ton. And we should always remember the people who helped to lift us up, and Rabbi Raff most definitely did for me. So I don't have original songs, and if I do, they're not very good. So what I decided to do was to cover one of my favorites, because we all need a little happiness, right? And the song is Happy Together by the Turtles. If you know it, sing with me. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, plain to see, no matter what for me is due, you for me, so happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, you'd say that you belong to me. Ease my mind, imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it's plain to see the only one for me is you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Bye-bye, everybody. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, plain to see the only one for me is you and me, so happy together. So how is the weather? So happy together. So how is the weather?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was amazing. And I hope that everybody that's watching at home has a smile on their face as big as you see on all of ours right now, because I don't know how you can hear that song and not feel like smiling. That just felt so good. Mike, thank you so much.
Thank you for including me.
Yeah. We're gonna move now to Temple Judea's current religious school song leader, and that is the very, very multi-talented Elizabeth Wolfe, who actually grew up at Temple Judea. And I should say that Rabbi Cantor Wissett, as I was communicating with all of our performers in advance of the of this performance tonight, just how many of them give you such kavod, such honor, and such credit for really being inspirational to these people in helping them to find their path and to continue to find their voice. And Elizabeth is but one of those people. And you just should know that. I think you know it, but I want you to hear it again. And I want everyone else to recognize what you have done to nurture this talent. So thank you.
Thank you. I'm so lucky to have so much talent who have come through our doors, and to be able to just see it and see it and shine a spotlight on it. It's pretty amazing. Elizabeth, yeah. I love you.
I love you, Allison.
So enough of the love fest now. No, but Elizabeth, you've been our song leader now for 2 years, and also a working songwriter, singer, performer who's just released your first, or about to release your first album.
Yep, it's on the way. I put out the first single back in March, and the whole album's coming out soon.
The single is called
Goodbye, Old Friend, and it's on all streaming platforms.
I love it, and even more so, I love the name of the song that you're going to do for us tonight, which I imagine you wrote pretty recently.
I did. I needed a positive message, so I called a friend and we wrote this song, and it's called The Magic Toilet Paper Song.
Can I just say it once too? The Magic Toilet Paper Song.
Can you say it 5 times?
The Magic Toilet Paper Song, 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 the Magic Toilet Paper Song. And you're on.
Okay, here we go. Before I start singing, I want to say that first of all, thank you for putting on this event, and I feel really lucky to be part of this community. And also, the song received such great feedback that I actually turned it into a fundraiser for Children's Hospital Los Angeles, which is a place that saved my life when I was a kid, and so it has a lot of meaning. So it's not necessarily a Jewish song, but it definitely has a lot of spirit, and I feel very connected to it in that way. Okay. Can you hear it? Okay. If I had a magic roll of toilet paper that could spin forever and never running dry, I would throw it toward the moon and climb those cotton squares. Take a look down at the earth from in the sky. Piece by piece, I'd watch it flow on past those evergreens. Now I finally get to see my neighbor's yard. Gonna teepee all the people in the whole wide world with the gift of ultra plush and triple ply. So take a square, pass it down till I come back around. Call a friend, tell a joke. You can go the extra mile. And if they're blue, let them cry. We don't always have to smile. We are far but still together while we stay at home a while. I can't really play trumpet. If I had a magic roll of toilet paper, I would write a message everyone could see. A row of paper dolls in the starlit sky, demonstrating social distancing. So take a square, pass it down till I come back around. Call a friend, tell a joke. Yeah, you can go the extra mile. And if they're blue, let them cry. We don't always have to smile. We are far but still together while we stay at home a while. Everyone, stay at home while we stay at home a while. While we stay at home a while. While we stay at home a while. Thank you.
Yeah, Elizabeth, so beautiful. I love that. Gonna TP all the people in the whole wide world.
Why not, right? We're all here. We can dream. A girl can dream.
What a great line, because like usually you think of TPing a house as like sort of like a not good thing to do, but I love how you've turned that lyric on that line and the idea of it on its head, and that we can just envelop each other with this toilet paper. It's just
Thank you.
what a great. That's so great. Thank you for that.
I appreciate that. Yeah, just trying to make light of the fact that we're all at home, you know?
Yeah. Great job. Great job. Our next performer is also currently working at Judea. Robbo is our music specialist for our little kids, for our ECC. And Robbo, we really haven't really gotten to know each other all that well, but your reputation definitely precedes you. I know that you have been doing this for a really long time, and you had even worked at Temple Judea way back in the 90s, even before Rabbi Cantor Wissett was there. Is that right?
That's right. I don't remember who the cantor was, but it was a great time. It was back in, I think, 91 through 95. And Bruce Raff hired me too. And Mike, Bruce is a great man. He helped me a lot, and he was so supportive. And I agree with you. And Josh, your voice is like butter.
Like a silk tie, like butter. I'm getting spilkt as in the Genekta gezoinkt over here. Robbo, now you're the head song leader at JCA, Camp JCA.
Yes, I am.
Shalom.
Yes.
And I didn't know this about you, but apparently you've performed your children's music at the White House several times.
Yeah, I did it during Bill Clinton's administration and twice for George W. My secular stuff, and it was really fun. Really fun. It was an honor.
Fantastic. So what are you going to sing tonight?
I'm going to do an original song that I wrote called "Tower of Babel," and yeah, it's a fun one, I hope. And if you can follow along after you hear the first chorus, it'll be a miracle. All right. And by the way, Yona, you're excellent at hosting. You're a natural at this. What a warm soul you are. You're really good. So
all right.
All right.
This cantor thing doesn't work out. We'll see.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. So this is called Tower of Babel. Did you hear the guitar? Okay, good. Once I thought I was so fine, I bragged almost all the time. The people in my town, they all bragged too. Our city, it was called Shinar. We thought that we could go so far. We knew that we were much better than you. To show our greatness and our power, we tried to build an awesome tower. We thought that we could be like God, you see. We gave up all good things in life, our husbands, children, and our wives. But God stopped our little building spree. Ich kann Bibbel sprechen block. Can you understand my talk? Es sugar zoinger foo. Do you hear my words to you? Drink up korvu pellenbo. Where did my nice language go? Elevator gorgias. Our towers turned into a mess. Hakarendash ratat bilbi bonita. Paravu niet. Particularly venit puzoli took up nipurje. Oy vey. Our tower is called the Tower of Babel. My words are scrambled like a game of Scrabble. No one understands me like before. Hee-haw! We're all in trouble for this hunk of rubble. We flew so high, got popped our bubble. My friends don't like each other anymore. Everybody! Ich kann Bibbel sprechen block. Can you understand my talk? Es sugar zoinger foo. Do you hear my words to you? Drink up korvu pellenbo. Where did my nice language go? Elevator Gorgias, our towers turned into a mess. A son of Pakia, San Diego, Vaboutin Shalom, the Glipikov and the Chesed Patlojaya. Yip, Nick, what? Huh? Ooh, ooh, viva Las Vegas. Okay, I learned my lesson. With God, you don't go messing. We were too stuck up for our own good. For you, I will repeat it. Never be conceited. Otherwise, you'll be misunderstood. Ich kann Bibbel sprechen block. Can you understand my talk? Es sugar zoinger foo. Do you hear my words to you? Drink up korvu pellenbo. Where did my nice language go? Elevator gorgias, our towers turned into a mess. The end, or shall I say, Vilmith Gideus, nye pup.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, everybody.
Wow, that was incredible. And that is definitely the first song that I've ever heard with Ich gebibbel Sprechenbach as the beginning of the chorus.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robbo.
Probably be your last that you ever hear.
Wow. Well, Lexi, you're gonna have to follow that, my friend.
I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try.
This is Lexi Weakley, who so many of you know because Lexi also grew up at Temple Judea from as far back as the third grade. And
I actually went to preschool at Temple Judea. I was at the West Campus.
Oh my
goodness. I was at the West Campus, and actually growing up in religious school, I had Mike as my song leader growing up.
Oh, I love that. That's such a Lador Vador moment. That's Lador Vadorable. That's amazing.
Crazy.
Wow. And after your bat mitzvah, you got involved with the cantors in training, with the CITs. And then from there, you kind of got into the song leading. And tell us a little about your history song leading at the temple.
Yeah, I ended up starting to song lead while I was in the Madrachim program. I used a lot of my original Jewish music in the classroom to teach, but then I also was the assistant song leader for Andrew Kramer in the religious school, who's not here tonight.
Yes,
Um,
unfortunately, he couldn't be here. He was supposed to be part of this tonight as well.
yeah, we'll send send our love to him. But then in 2016 it was, I worked with Charlie and Jason in our Zahoot for the first summer that it was actually Zahoot, like really Zahoot. It was like a new format. And then in 2018, I became the head.
You
What?
also get the credit for writing the Zahoot theme song, which will live
I
in
do,
infamy.
yeah. In 2018, I became the head song leader of Zahoot, and I wrote the Zahoot song. It was pretty fun. And then I went to this year. I'm finishing up my second year at Berkeley in Boston,
What are you
and
studying?
I'm studying songwriting and musical theater writing. And I am a song leader and cantorial substitute at Temple Shir Tikva in Wayland, Massachusetts.
Well, we are just quelling over everything that you have done and are doing and will continue to do. And I love the fact that you have dipped your toe, more than dipped your toe, into writing Jewish music, and just keep it going. So today you're going to be performing an original Jewish song.
Yeah, I'm performing my setting of Yivarechecha. So I hope you enjoy this uplifting melody. I think we all need a little bit of warmth and joy. So here we go. May you be blessed with a life so pure and holy. May your worries and doubts subside. May your days be filled with endless wonder, and may it guide you home. May your days be outnumbered by the chances that you take, and may you find the strength of your own. May you ride on the wings of your heroes. May you live to reach your dreams. May He watch over you and grant you protection, and may He light the way. May your life be enchanted by the moments that you love, and may you cast your light. You've already got a night
Lexi, so beautiful, and that hook is so memorable and so easy to sing along with. I could just imagine I can imagine the throngs of people that will be singing that along with you, and hopefully even beyond you for years and years to come. And one line that really kind of just grabbed me in that, if I got it right, I think you said, "May your life be enchanted by the moments that you love."
You laugh. You laugh.
That you
Yeah.
laugh. Even more poignant. May your life be enchanted by the moments that you laugh. And I think now, even more than ever, we have to find those moments, big and small, where we can just laugh, even just laugh at the craziness of all of this that we're living through right now. So what an important message, and what a beautiful way to convey that message, Lexi. Thank you
so much. And
Thank
I
you
have
so
a
much.
lot, I have so much gratitude for everyone here. You've all inspired me so much, and you have been my number one, I want to be like them. You guys have all been those people for me. So thank you so much.
Let's move to our next performer, Jason Mesches, who said to me he didn't grow up in at Temple Judea, but it's almost as if you did in some ways, because you started at Temple Judea when Mike was just leaving in around 2009.
Yeah,
And
that was I was the coming in for Mike Mason, and that was like, these huge shoes to fill, because he's the legend Mike Mason. So there's a funny story, and I think it's a good lesson for songleaders to learn. I spent my entire first summer at Judea being not Mike, and I think it's an important lesson to learn that no matter where you go, it's really hard. Change is hard, especially for these like holy institutions, and you're gonna spend your first little while somewhere being not the person before you, and that's like an okay thing to learn. But I think it's kind of amazing, I spent like good half of the first summer being the guy that's not Mike, right?
Yeah, and now you go around the country and you are Jason Mesches.
Right.
And you're not just the guy who was coming in to fill in for Mike. Now you are the guy. And so what is that like for you to travel the country and be able to spread what you're doing with so many people?
I mean, it's the best. I feel like anyone who gets to, like all of us, like this is our job, and that we get to do this for a living, and sing and do what we love and use music as a tool to teach. It's like it's like winning the lottery. It's really a great feeling. So I'm just happy to do it, and happy that like 12 years ago, Rabbi Cantor Allison Wissett was like, Jason, you should write down some of those songs that you're making up on the spot. And so I'm grateful that Cantor Wissett that you told me to do that, because I might not have ever done that. I did prepare a thing for tonight that I wanted to show you guys, because I was thinking about my time in Temple Judea, where I was very much learning the skill of song leading, kind of learning by doing, right? It's like, how do you learn how to ride a horse? You got to get on it. And I did come across these couple pictures that I wanted to share just real quickly here. This was summer 2009, rocking and rolling. And just these old pictures that really made me laugh.
Wow.
Really phenomenal fashion choices all around. And then as we got a little later, but just like so much fun being on the Judea campus and rocking and rolling and out of control. And that's what brings me joy. So when I think of my time at Judea, that is what I think of. I think of those moments of kids just jumping and screaming and yelling, and that's joy, pure joy for me.
I love that. Thank you so much for digging up those pictures and for sharing them with us. So so the song that you're going to do, is it from your most current album?
Yeah. From my most recent album, I Want to Go to Mars, that came out in January, and it's about all the different ways you can love. I tell you a secret that my uncle once told? A tiny little message you can keep until you're old, about who can hold your hand or what can warm your heart. He didn't say it quite this way, but this is how it starts. There ain't a right way to learn, there ain't a right way to sing, there ain't a right way to dance beneath the stars. There ain't a right way to laugh, there ain't a right way to feel, there ain't a right way to love, and this is ours. We all need time to grow, we move at our own pace, and it's okay to take things slow, not everything's a race. And even when you get there, there's things you still won't know. Reminds me what my uncle taught me all those years ago. There ain't a right way to learn, there ain't a right way to sing, there ain't a right way to dance beneath the stars. There ain't a right way to laugh, there ain't a right way to feel, there ain't a right way to love, and this is ours. We come from different places, we sail on different seas, and when it comes to ice cream, I think everyone agrees. So paint with any color, black, red, blue, or gold. I say life is full of choices, so make those choices bold. There ain't a right way to learn, there ain't a right way to sing, there ain't a right way to dance beneath the stars. There ain't a right way to laugh, there ain't a right way to feel, there ain't a right way to love, and this is ours. There ain't a right way to love, and this is ours.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Jason, thank you so much. That was incredible. I love that ice cream line that we can all at least agree on ice cream.
There's got to be one thing. Even us lactose intolerant people, we all still wish we could eat it, you know.
And then just the idea that, like, what a great message that not everything's a race, and that even when you get there, there's still stuff that you don't know.
Thanks, Cantor. Appreciate it.
Really just a powerful message, wrapped into a song with a really important and powerful message. So thank you again for being with us tonight, and thank you for sharing your gifts, Jason.
Thanks for including me. This is the best. This is really fun.
Yeah. Our final performer for tonight, certainly last but not least, grew up at Temple Judea. His family's been members of the synagogue for 20 years. Charlie Kramer, who Charlie began in, like, what, the 3rd grade or something like that?
Yeah, I joined the temple when I was in 3rd grade, mostly because my sister was in 5th grade at the time and she had to get her serious business together before her bat mitzvah. So I'm grateful that happened, because then none of this would be happening.
Whatever it takes, as they say. And you know, after your bar mitzvah, you got into song leading, learning at the feet, as you had mentioned, of Mike, and then you got involved in the youth group, and then from just being in the youth group, you grew up to be president of the youth group, and now look at you doing such. Go ahead.
My most prized ever achievement, being youth group director. It was some of the best years of my life too, and I have so many people to say thank you to. And I think something I was realizing when I was watching and listening to everyone, that I've been a part of Temple Judea's family for long enough that I've had a pleasure of leading services or song leading with every single one of these people on this call right now, which is pretty awesome. And you are all excellent people. So for that, I'm grateful.
Thank you for that. And so now you're full-time song leader at Temple Israel, Hollywood. And tell us a little bit about the latest thing that you've been working on with the Singing in the Dark.
Sure. Yeah, I've been working on a program called Singing in the Dark that I started doing about a year and a half ago. And really, it came out of this understanding for me that it's so important to share who we are and to be open about it and not to hide who we are. And for the longest time, I was hiding who I was because I actually have a retinal eye disease that runs in my family, and it causes me to look like I'm looking through a boba straw, which there's many great boba places near Temple Judea and Tarzana that I used to frequent in high school. And really, I got into this program of putting people in my shoes and blindfolding them in a singing experience where they can just open up to this idea of it's okay to be who we are. It's okay to be different, and actually we're still beautiful despite all those things that we might feel make us different.
And I'll say that I experienced, I think, what was probably one of the first singing in the dark experiences when you did it with a group of cantors down in Palm Springs for our annual winter retreat, and it was just so beautiful and heart opening and mind expanding and unlike anything I had ever experienced. And we're really excited to be able to at some point have you do that with us at the temple, and we're really looking forward to hearing what you're going to sing. It's a song called Vision. Is that right?
It's a song called Vision. But before we sing the song called Vision, my dad heard me say that I was going to be looking for pictures, so he just sent them to me. So I got to show you. Here comes my bar mitzvah pictures.
Okay.
Really quickly. All right, here we go. Boom, number one.
Look at that hair.
Yeah, the hair was something else. And
first team all flow, dude. That's amazing.
This is amazing.
And then this is my amazing mishbucha. This is my dad, and well, that's me with crazy hair. My mom, and my sister, who now has her own kid, which is incredible. So I'm just super grateful. I've been on an incredible journey. And before I sing any song, I just have to say again that Temple Judea has meant the world to me. It's been my foundation and my home for so long. It's still my home. And I'm just so grateful to Rabbi Cantor Allison Wissett for everything she's done for me. And of course to Mike, two special people that have really lifted me up and sent me on a journey that, just like Jason said, we're so lucky that we get to say we wake up and we sing with people, and that's our job. So this is a song called Vision, and hope you guys enjoy. There are times I don't have sight, but I've got vision. I don't mind, I can't see 'cause I will listen. With my heart, with my soul, and with my spirit. In this darkness I will find everything I thought I'm missing. I've got a vision, whoa, whoa, whoa. I've got a vision, whoa, whoa, whoa. There are things I forget are always with me. Like my mind and the strength within my being. There are blessings when I face what I am feeling. I don't let what I see decide what I know and what I'm blind to. I've got a vision. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've got a vision. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've got everything I've dreamed of, is everything I've seen is just right inside of me. I've got everything I've dreamed of, is everything I've seen is just right in front of me. I've got everything I've dreamed of, is everything I've seen is just right in front of me. I've got everything I've dreamed of, is everything I've seen is just right inside of me. I've got a vision. I've got a vision. I've got a vision. I've got a vision. I've got a vision.
Bravo, Charlie. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
I've got everything I've dreamed of because everything I've seen is right inside of me. What a perfect way for us to kind of close our evening together. This idea that what you really need is just right there inside of each and every one of us. And I want to say thank you once more to each and every one of you, to Jason and to Mike and to Josh and Elizabeth and Lexi and Robbo, and again to Charlie, for sharing what is right inside of you and bringing it out to all of us tonight with so much passion and so much love. And who would have imagined when you began with us at Temple Judea, whether it was as recently as 2 years ago or as long ago as 15, 16 years ago, that here we'd be looking into a computer screen, but still feeling each other's hearts and filling each other's souls the way that you have done for all of us tonight and for everyone that's watching. So on behalf of our temple, we say thank you to you. And I hope you won't take this the wrong way, you guys, but we are so proud. We are so proud of you and what you are doing in this world. And we're going to continue to take claim on all of you guys in ways big and small. And we're just so grateful to you. So thank you once again for being with us tonight. And everyone who's been watching on Facebook, thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll be back not next week, but in 2 weeks with another piece of Temple Judea. How would you put it, Rabbi Kenan? Was it like Temple Judea?
Lore, history,
Lore.
everything. We're gonna have our cantors in training who are gonna share some music that makes them happy and that we hope makes everyone happy from hearing the beautiful voices of all of our youth. This has been such an incredible night. I hardly have any words left. Cantor Klieger, you have done an amazing job of hosting this whole thing, and it's just such a privilege to see all of you in the same place, even if it's just a screen.
So again, thanks everybody. We hope that we'll see you on Friday night at 6:15 right here on Facebook Live for our Erev Shabbat service with all of the clergy. And if you guys are not busy, you're welcome to join us too. We'd love to have you. Any of you, just let us know. So for now, we're going to sign off, say Laila Tov, and thank you all so much, and we'll see you again really soon. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Lala Tov.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Toda raba.
Thank you,